gotta fix it. Okay, Houston, the Earth is in the center and the camera's re-leveled. Okay, would you read off the azimuth now?
Tell me, give me a status when you've had a chance to look at this data.
Roger, like we're looking at it, and it looks pretty good.
Well, I left the azimuth on there and leveled the camera and put the Earth in the center. How's that?
Okay, that sounds fine. Then the azimuth is 058.
05876.
Okay, then the first target will be 112 and 40.
112 and 40. We want to do a reset after we get to that target, right?
That'd be fine. And when you do a reset, verify the film advances and read the tempo label for us.
Okay.
That's the tempo label on the film cassette.
Roger. That's going to be pointing right at the lunar module, Houston.
Okay, then move it to the left until it's clear of it. Move it in azimuth.
Well, you want me to move it to the left until it's clear, but I got to take it out the other side of the vehicle.
Move it in azimuth.
I got to take it
Not
to
the
the
camera.
north of the vehicle. Okay. Thank goodness you said that. I was about to pick this thing up.
Sorry about that, Don. Sorry about that, Don. Experiment's fine.
Right, fine.
What's your next far UV target settings? Is that 276 and 14?
Light
FAO's got the target.
We would like to go to target azimuth 317, elevation 51.
317, 51?
Roger.
No, that's the next target. You mean now?
I got the report that, yes, they'd like to go for it now since the other one was pointing to the left. That was the backup that was pointing at the left.
No, let's press on. We'll, when we come back here, we'll set it up again. We got the line. 276, 14. Okay, and that'll be well clear of the line. All right. That's just before we leave. Yeah. There's no chance of that pointing at the limb. Hey, I guess I don't like the idea of choosing targets that may or may not hit the limb. That's kind of hit and miss. Let's avoid that from now on, okay? If there's any doubt about it pointing at the limb, let's pick another target. We're wasting time here.
Okay, Houston, I think we're clear now.
Okay, good show. Hit reset. Watch yourself.
Okay, but it's reading 080, Houston. Is that okay?
Copy that. The experience reading 080.
Stand by a second, John. Why don't you read that tempo label to us?
Okay.
On a battery?
No, that's on the film cassette. Did you get the heading there, Tony? 317 and 51.
Okay. The temp label on the film cassette is black at 100 degrees F. Good, so that's good news. I hate to do this to you, John, but we're going to have to change targets. We'd like to go to azimuth 317. Okay, 317. Okay, 317. At elevation 51. Okay, 317 and 51. Okay, I hit reset and watch the film. If it advances, we're through with it for now. Oh boy, it advanced over 120. It's like more, almost 180. Good, that's the way it should go. Now we'd like to turn around and look at the cosmic ray for a second. Turn around and look at the cosmic ray. Turn around and look at the cosmic ray. That's a nice cosmic ray. Okay, and in the top panel, where's this? In the top panel, when you pull that ring, a piece of tinfoil should have split up so that there's only a 2x2 flap in the upper left-hand corner. Can you see that tinfoil? There's only a 2x2 flap in the upper left-hand corner. Yeah, but it's more than 2x2. It's about, and the hole is covered up. There's a hole up there, and it's covered up in the upper left-hand corner. They're almost covered up. Okay, understand that. That should be right. It's almost covered up. Could you describe how it's almost covered up? Which part isn't covered? The bottom part of the hole is almost uncovered. The bottom one, I'd say the bottom.
That means it's right, doesn't it?
One of the hole is not covered. Okay, that's good news, John. That means you deployed fine. We'll get a picture of it later from Charlie, and if you could go about your normal work now. The old water bag is working super. This is going to be a good day, Charlie. Good. The old water bag is working super. This is going to be a good day, Charlie. Good. The old commander's camera right down in the old dust. That's on the floorboard. That's not into the ground. Okay. I wonder what my normal workload is at this point. I don't know. We're supposed to be at station 4. Just like in training, John, I'm waking the water to orange juice off my visor. And Charlie, when you're taking that pan, let me know. I have another picture for you. Alrighty. Okay, Charlie, hold still a second. Let me get your rope push strap tie down on here a little bit. Rope push strap. Oh. That's really bad there. Go on, boy, to get the straps so messed up in one little EVA. Storage slide. Come out. Pose one picture. Okay. You got the ECB, right? Yeah. Just about finished with it. You got the LRB, circuit breakers, bus A, B, C, and D, and F closed? Yep. No, I didn't close D and F part closed. Okay, the dust bus is on the McCrew. It is. Amazing. Close LRB covers and press tight. Okay, Houston, the covers are still open and they don't have any more dust on them than they did yesterday.
Outstanding.
Therefore, you have the dust. What we need is a dust brush for the dust brush.
Don't say it, Charlie.
Say again?
I said don't suggest it.
Huh? Yeah, somebody probably locked that. I was just kidding you guys. What we need is less Velcro. Man, Tony, yesterday with that piece of Velcro. Hey, can you guys see that dust on there with a TV? Hey, can you guys see that dust on there with a TV?
We're not looking down far enough right now.
Gotta make sure that I did the roll the thing from the AETB is empty. Magazine Lima is on the camera 500, and all the other film is stowed. Okay, down and press tight. Okay. Man, that LPM is a bucket of spaghetti. I'm messing with it, are you? No, I just was just. Okay, now as I can figure, Tony, what we got to do now is load up the blitzes and go get them. You want me to reset the bar UV again, or you just want to be happy with this? All we got to do now is the blitz load up.
Okay, yes, we have one more target on it. I'm not sure they have enough time to hold on.
We had enough time on this target experiment.
Hey, man, I got to get a pan, John, so it'll be a few minutes. Why don't you run around and pick up a rock? Hey, outstanding suggestion. Give me a rock bag, Charlie.
So you let them do the second
A little one
target
to the big one.
load now.
Why don't you take your camera?
Load up to do the
Oh,
second
yeah?
target.
Yeah.
Just before the Elon Towers.
Yours, huh? Yeah. Well, I got some right here. You use those, and I'll put the old maps. Which way are we going today?
How about south?
The Hadley Rail.
Flight Inco.
Good.
I haven't heard it mentioned deploying the bus antennas, and we'd like to make sure they do that.
Okay, this map's a started training building.
Flight experiment.
Okay, verify that
some time or one of the guys
your push antennas are up, and we have to give you a check for stand.
Here's a lamp. What do you want to do with it?
And John, if you're up, pick up a rock.
I'm half the time.
Put it in a bag.
Sounds good.
Just if they got
Hey, we ought to leave them down. That way we won't break them off.
free time.
So they work pretty good that way, but if you get in, they're bending over stuff
And
like
John,
that.
you're picking up a rock. Could you get that particular ball? There's a particular basalt underneath the engine belt.
Say again.
If they bend over and stuff, the polarization is such that
Sure could do that.
around.
Tony,
It's
that
not too good
is
to
a
slow it
double
down.
muley, that rock.
Uh-oh.
Come here, John. Let me get your antenna. Now, I can't reach it. Why don't you get down slope and lean on the rover? There we go.
Flight experiments.
Yeah.
The rocks sound like
Camera's on it.
now we'll get later.
Yeah. Down slope.
Free time. Well, they just
That's what.
if you want
The
something
antenna's up and the com's still the same. There you go.
And just forget that big rock for now. That's too big to handle.
Well, it's inaccessible. It's underneath the engine cover.
Okay, fine.
You want me to crawl under the lip?
No, that's all right.
Okay, but there's probably another nice rock. I'm sure there's another good rock around here. I've been eyeing out my window. I wanted to get anyway. Hey, John? Yes, sir. I hate to tell you, but I need your camera for the, here, take mine with the black and white. Let me have yours for the pan. Charlie, I'm sorry. Go out of sequence there. Sure. Damn, bullshit. They run together in the Sahara Desert. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Happy birthday, it says. EDC, let's see, 10 quad 3. Well, guess what? We're wrong side. Works better for me, Tony, if I skip out here rather than... If you want some of this blackish rock, John, or a small one, it's baggable. There's a bunch right out here. They look just like what I call that basalt.
So we want to press on.
In fact, there's hundreds of them. Yeah, they're out from that little impact crater we just landed on. And I want to get this nice white one right here. Okay, the old pan. There's an F11 at 250. Okay. Exactly 60 feet to the left, Tony.
Okay. Okay.
The best pan. Boy, it sure looks different looking up sun. And you can still see those lineations in Stone Mountain, Tony. In fact, they're maybe a little bit more pronounced.
Okay, do you feel like they're the same angle?
Yeah, exactly the same angle. Down at the bottom, they aren't any. They start in one place, that is, and it's a little ridge. It's to the east of Cinco, down at the base, to what we call the base here. There's two pretty predominant craters over there. Right there, they aren't any.
Okay, why don't we cut that out and drive out?
All over the mountain. Okay, I don't think we're going that far east, but...
Okay, those extra pictures...
Hey, Tony, what is the other picture?
Right, of the cosmic ray experiment. So if you'll go over to that side, we'd like a cross sun at a F11, 250 at 15 feet.
Okay, cross sun F11, 250 at 15. Okay, Houston, I just picked up this rock. It's a white rock, very white rock, but it has a black glass layer on the back of it, or what appears to be black glass. A thick black glass, and it's about a hand-sized specimen. I can't get it in a bag, but I'll get it anyway. And it has a lot of zap craters in it, and some lining the zap craters are some whitish substance.
Okay, John, sounds good. And Charlie, we'd like an up sun of that cosmic ray also. And the settings on that will be F5.6.
Okay, looking up, sir. Okay. And you know, that thing's not even looking at the sun. Is that right? Is that what you want it to do?
That's right. We want it to look away from the sun.
Okay, that's what it is. I don't think you're going to see much in this picture, but I'll take it. It's I guess it's just really going to show you just how it's sitting. Hey, that's done.
Okay, good show. And we'll have the UV after the flip load. That's it, Charlie.
Twinkle up in this spaghetti here. Charlie, don't get too close to that. Watch out for the battery cable. I see that. It's just this lower deploy cable. Okay. I was in. There. I'm okay. Okay, we're ready for the load up, and I'll swap cameras with you. Put yours on your seat, John. Where'd those bags go that you had? You got them? I put them over there on my back. There you go, Charlie. Just leave it there. Where? Right. Okay, why don't you put those on my camera and I'll put these on yours. Okay? Right. Okay, why don't you put those on my camera and I'll put these on yours. Okay? I got 2 core tubes sitting up there too. Don't let me forget those. Up where? Up on the thing? Yeah, up on the M2 carrier. You want them in this SCB? No, they go back in here. What are we going to do with this SCB? That one goes under my. That one is going on my back. That's the one I emptied yesterday. Okay, fine. And I get that. The other one, you're gonna be chock full of core tubes today, babe. I'll tell you. This is core tube taking day. And a super SE, whatever. Okay, I'm ready for load up, I guess. Okay, hold still. Excuse me. I think that's what I'm doing. The old lunar surface. We really kicked this stuff up, Tony, right around the lunar module where we walked at, where you don't have the footprints in the tracks. It's very smooth, very white albedo. Could you bend over? Yeah, very white albedo. Where we've kicked it up, it's about 2 shades grayer. It's a lot darker albedo. And you know why I think that is, Tony? You look down, son, and it's not that way. You look up, son, and it is. I think it's the shadows that the sun casts on the particles that have been disturbed. It causes it to give a darker albedo.
Run a camera. Good observation.
It normally does, but I didn't hear him mention it at all.
Okay, Charlie, I got
it. Use that.
Okay, your turn.
Yes,
and you'll be able to carry this thing for core tubes in it. Guess what? Open it. I did. I couldn't get it off a minute ago, man. I couldn't get it on a minute ago. There we go. Let's just lay those things on the sticky.
That's part of it. Every time they put a new mag on there, they run it a little bit to see if it's working, sir.
Houston, it's easier on the moon to, there's a lot of trouble with the UV camera with the asthma scale. It's easier to pick the camera up and re-level it by pushing it into the dirt than it is to change the asthma settings. Every time you change an asthma setting, you have to re-level it.
I copy that.
Hold still, John. This thing keeps coming off. In fact, the asthma setting seems to be getting tighter and tighter. I don't understand that, but that's what it seems to be doing. That's something. If there was just a patch of Velcro on these bags, and one on your plant, you wouldn't have to worry with that strap. I give you an EMU status check while I'm standing there. 385, been cooling, no flags, and I'm reading 84%.
Up the leg. Okay, we come.
That sounds about right to you. Should I be that low this quick?
Tell me you're an 84%, a little low.
Lower than that? I'm reading about 80%.
Did he say 80?
Yeah.
Or 84?
He said 84 and then changed it to 80.
So am I, John. Okay. Okay, my flags are clear, Houston. And I've got the 80... Oh, let's see. I got about 83%. And I'm in cooling. And pressure is at 385, and I'm very comfortable.
Okay, good stuff.
Happy day. Okay. Good. RV prep. HEDC or RCU.
A little bit higher.
Left seat to RCU. Pan, I got HEDC RCU left seat.
And Charlie, verify Q-mags on the DAX, and the DAX running. Alright, run. And Charlie, verify Q-mags on the DAX, and the DAX running. Alright, run.
It's not running, but the Q-mag is there, right?
Rod, we just wanted you to verify the DAX was working.
Okay, just a minute. Yep. Believe it or not.
Good show.
Okay. I want to reset the bar UV again one more time.
Okay. And your azimuth will be 276.
Like
Go ahead.
okay, they've both been in bins.
Okay, 276.
And the elevation 14. Okay.
They're probably going to have a tendency to try to want to run it minimum today to conserve the
Okay, Houston.
Yeah.
but we don't
Going to reset.
Understand.
It worked. This must be the volcanic gases, because it's looking right at Stone Mountain. Is that what you want?
I'll find out, John. That 276 and 14 is target.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
That's set, and she's working.
Yeah, I recommend we just go those numbers.
There's the big eye looking right at me. Boy, you can't get away with a thing around here.
Yeah, you're darn right. Okay,
John. Bill, I'm ready to go. Okay, how do you want... I get it now. Okay, we're going to mode switch to 1 on the LCRU, Houston.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, starting with the 500, I'm going to mid position on the coolant. Okay, done. Tony, you can see the rays of South Ray come out across the landscape, albedo-wise, and it's really predominant. They cross right across, go right up survey, and it's definitely ray pattern that we were crossing. Okay, 500 a stubby, 15. That's not worth 15 pictures, Tony.
And, John, before you start sampling there, could you give us a general impression of the rock type?
And it looks to me like this rock pile that we're standing in is about the same type of rock. As you can see, they're angular. Let me go over here and look at this big one. I think they're right bravo. They're they have a very shocked appearance. There's a boulder we can turn over, Shirley. That's what I was saying. The big one, right behind us. Trouble is, I don't want to push it into the rover. Okay, Tony, I'm taking some 500 of South Ray. I can see into the rim on the inner wall on the south side, and the characteristics of the thing is got black streaks and white streaks coming out of the wall right over the rim, which says to me there's two types of rocks down there. That's right, Charlie. That's what it says, and that's why your dark streaks show up on your photograph. It's not that thing wasn't throwing out blocks in every which direction. That dark streak right down through the middle of your photograph is probably, it looks the darkest in the area. It's probably dark material from South Ray. Tony, Stumpy is a very subdued old crater. It's not worth 15 pictures, really. It's not much to it. No outcrop at all. I see some secondaries in the inner flank. It doesn't look much different than the subdued craters that we just come across. I just got to get a picture with the 500 of the old Orion sitting out there. Just spectacular. Okay, I'm going to take a couple of North Ray, Tony. Most of these rocks have a whitish cast to them, Houston, but okay, Tony, I'm up to frame count 90 on the magazine Lima. Okay. Wow, what a place. What a view, isn't it, John? It's absolutely unreal. We really come up here, Tony. It's just spectacular. I have never seen it. All I can say is spectacular, and I know y'all are sick of that word, but my vocabulary is so limited.
Oh, we're down there speaking down here.
Description is... Can you guys see how really spectacular the view is?
We sure can.
Hey, yeah, where's the big eye? There he comes.
Well, look at
Look up slope, Tony. Okay, look on up slope and you see all this rock field that we're in here. Okay, anyway, I'll put the rake. The rake's coming next, John. Okay, I'm just going to get this one sample. Okay, go ahead. Then we need a pen. That's after penetration, and I got to get the... Guess what's coming up? I almost picked this thing off the ground. That thing doesn't look like it's too stable. What's that? This back wheel's off the ground. The rover. The right rear wheel is off the ground. I think we need to dust the TV lens.
Sounds good to me.
It's pretty dusty.
Yeah, Charlie, if you get a tap of wood like it does.
Lens brush. Yeah, it looks really dusty, Tony. Just a minute.
Okay, these blocks we see lying around the surface, are most of them from South Ray?
Oh. Boy, I tell you, Tony, I just came up about a 20-degree slope, and it is really loosely compacted here. Stand by, I'm going to swing the big eye around. I can't dust with unless I do that. Okay, Houston, I've got a hard rock. I think it's glass coated, but it's so dust covered I can't tell. And it's going in bag 394.
Okay, 394. Okay, 394.
The block population here, okay, you're all dusted.
Thank you much, Charlie.
The block population here in this immediate area is 60 to 70%, with the biggest one being right in our little crater here that's a meter or so. They're all very angular, and but the majority, the prime size, the majority of them are less than 30 centimeters or so. So there's a good proportion, 50.
They put this in their bag, Charlie.
Okay, coming around. Got to get the rake. Most of them are dust covered, Tony. Well, not most of them. In fact, most of them are not dust covered. The ones I'm just kicking, the ones around I've kicked up.
What's the rake?
Yeah, okay.
Shovel.
Okay.
Oh, you don't need a shovel. You want to use that thing, or you want me to use the rake?
Let me rake this time, and then I'll get on with the tonotrometer, okay?
Okay, fine.
Okay, where you want to go? There's a place right up here, John. It looks like it's a good...
Okay, let's not go too far.
I'm not. It's pretty steep. If you jackrabbit up it, it's pretty easy to do. There's a place right here that's got a lot of good ones. You look great, babe. Let me get up front. My 11-footer. Man. Okay, got it. And let me get a locator from up here too. That's going to be in focus. Okay, we'll change this. Okay, Tony, underneath this regolith up here, we still got the same deal. Top centimeter or so is
Early rake.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, most of these rocks are white glass.
Glass coated too, lower.
Glass coated on some of them. There's 12 or 13 in the first scoop, and they're mostly white glass rocks.
Here comes one that's got a lot of glass on it, John.
That ought to be enough.
Okay, we copy that. I think you're getting butches there then. Okay, we copy that. I think you're getting butches there then.
Okay.
No, we're not sure because they're dust coated too, and there's glass on them. They could be just chopped rock.
Okay.
Okay, that's going in the back 395.
I don't get
Okay,
this.
35. Well, I don't either.
Flight surgeon.
But it's just impression.
Pete, I think we might need to remind John that he ought to consider going into intermediate cooling, extended minimum cooling, and we're not saying any of cooling.
Yeah, boy, oh boy, I can't believe this. You want to get after that, John? I'll get a shovel for you. Okay?
You can curl
Duke
in.
has already gone to intermediate. Roger. Which is good.
And John, we'd like to consider you're going to intermediate cooling.
Oh, okay, well, that.
You don't need intermediate. Intermediate, you need, at least I'm comfortable just out of men. Let's see, we need some more of that, don't we? Don't want it to kilo. Okay.
Like, tell me,
Go ahead.
it gets slightly better cooled in between minimum and intermediate.
Okay, some of that white stuff in the bottom.
Yeah, look at that.
That's what I was going to say. Tony, underneath this top gray layer, it's white again up here, just like on the Keeley.
Okay.
That's the kilo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Rake. Okay, your rake is finished. it's in bag 396.
Okay, 396.
Oh, I'm sorry, John. I ran off and left you. Now you want me to throw it in my bag? Okay. Now let's throw some. No, you got cord tubes. Let me carry the rocks. I have an easier time getting the cord tubes out if your bag is empty. Okay. Look at that view over there. Look at that 2 cord tubes too, Charlie. You mean to have 2 of them?
Hey, Charlie, we're having a hard time getting perspective on that trader. Could you give us dimensions, please?
Where we're standing?
Right.
Please say.
Give us the...
John? Yeah. It's an old 10-meter crater. It's really an old one. These other rocks around here might have been caused by this. Matter of fact, this might have... I don't think so. I think these rocks were laid in here when South Ray came in. Definitely. Okay, Tony, on a pentacometer, it's benched. We'll call this crater the bench if you want to, and I'll get 1 uphill, 1 downhill, and 2 in the bottom of the crater. How's that sound?
Sounds good, Mike.
Okay, that sounds good, Doc.
Okay, I'll start with the 0.5.
Okay.
John, I'm glad we got those 2 torches. I think the other 2 fell off back at the lamp. Okay. I don't think I ever put those back in your bag. Did I? Well, we'll see. We got plenty. I'm looking at a rock here, Houston, that is a very angular rock, and it has a white class with a breccia. It has a brecciated appearance. I'll take a picture of it and sample it for you. Okay, I'm gonna take my camera off to do this. Boy, this is so neat. Man, am I having a good time.
Charlie, we are too. And while you're bouncing around there, you might keep an eye out for a nearby crater that looks like it may have pulled up some local material.
Say again? Commander just changed the bird about.
So the key won't very far, Tony.
Understand. Understand.
Oh, rats. There you go.
Surgeon? Go ahead. Looks like
I had the 5/10 cone in here, and when I pulled it out, and it came out like it was supposed to, and then I started moving the thing down, and it fell off. What's the deal about that?
Flight experiment. Go ahead, experiment. So you can't get the 5/10 cone, just use it for 2/10. Yeah. Okay. Looks like it's good.
John, don't walk right over here. That cone is over there, and I want to get it out. Give me a set of tongs too, will you? Okay, here you go. Okay, well, once you get it out, can you put it back on? Well, I'll bring it over to you, and if you'll hold it for me, I think I can. How about whacking it on here and see if you can get some of the dirt out of the bottom of it? It's not supposed to come out of there. without being locked. The penetrometer's around here. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Don't step right there, Charlie. There's a splatter, glass splatter. Oh yeah, I see it. A whole big bubble of it in it there. Down. Yeah, that got it. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. I'm going to grab sample this glass splatter behind the rover, Houston. Yeah. Hey, Tony, Johnny, you see it? There's one under that rock. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah. Okay. Tony, can I start on number 5 on the penetrometer?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, I'm going up out of this crater up onto the top part of the...
Flight, where are we? 5 on.
And that's going to bank 397, Houston.
Okay, 397. Where are we? 5 on.
And that's going to bank 397, Houston.
Okay, 397.
Capcom.
Tony, you just can't believe that South Ray crater. It is perfectly...
The penetrometer should have been on 1.
Cylindrical, circular, and it's amazing. It's just really apparent that we got two types of rocks there.
Penetrometer should have been on 1.
Okay, I'm about up on the side now, starting with 5, and we're pushing it in.
Fly experiment. Okay. They're saying it doesn't matter. Okay.
Yeah, that's as far as it's going to go, Tony. And it went to about 3/4 of the way up to the red mark.
Okay,
How about 2/10? I changed to 2/10.
Okay, we'd like you to change to 210.
Going back down in the flat part. Okay.
Flight deviate.
Go.
And Tony,
it started on 5,
when you push on that thing, you can't push with a very smooth force, and you're gonna see some spikes on the recording, I'm sure.
Okay, we understand that. That's fine, Charlie.
And if you want my opinion on the thing, I don't think we're hitting hard ground. I think what I did was probably hit a rock. And I should have probably moved this thing over a little bit.
Okay, we'll just go with the 2/10 and see how that does.
Okay. Okay, Houston, I'm sampling independently, and I've got 4 samples in bank 398. There's some dust cover that I can't tell anything about them.
Okay, I understand.
I suspect they're lined by this big rock, and they may be the same kind of rock. Charlie, I'm going to get that bag out from underneath your seat and put the samples in there. Okay. You know, John, with all these rocks here, I'm not sure we get in Descartes. Okay. You know, John, with all these rocks here, I'm not sure we get in Descartes. That's right, I'm not either. We ought to go down our crater without any rocks.
And Charlie, you're on the big eye. We're watching.
Okay, the 2/10, you see that? The 2/10 went all the way in.
We understand. Can you tell how far it scoped up on the pressure? Do you think it reached the hill?
Well, they get the card, and we're suggesting of...
No, it was very light pressure, frankly.
A big blocky rim crater. It's bigger than 10 meters.
Hey, it just depends on whether you hit a rock down there or not. This is really loosely consolidated. This regolith.
That's fine. So they check the
loosely packed.
index on that one. Check the index.
Okay, was that index on 6?
That's firm, going to 7.
You want to leave that on 210? Right.
You don't mind if I put these bags in your seat, please, Charlie? Not 8 minutes.
Okay.
Hey, turn the big eye to the right, Tony, and if you want to watch this other one.
Go ahead. You want to drive around to find the big block you're in?
Okay, we're coming around.
You really asking to terminate this and go find the big block you're in?
This thing's a little bit more firmly packed here.
Okay.
Okay, that one bottomed out now.
Good, so.
It's up above the red mark.
Flight, we're talking about that some more. All right.
And it got progressively harder, so I think that was a good reading. I don't think that was necessarily a rock down there.
Good, so. We finally guessed right.
Okay, going to 8, and I'm going down slope. This crater over here looks like it might be, just downslope here looks like it might be, it's one of the sinkholes, and it could be Descartes material, because there's just some little blocks around it, and there's some little blocks inside the rim too. Okay, here we go. Okay, Houston, I'm digging exploratory trench right here to see material is black.
Okay, we copy that, John.
Yeah, sure enough. I mean, material is not white. It's just the same as it, rat. How'd you like that?
Beautiful maneuver there, Charlie. What do you do for an encore?
Okay, this thing is, okay, I went down, that one bottomed out.
Okay, we saw that. Okay, we saw that.
But it went all the way in. I mean the fourth. Okay, Houston, I've gone down about,
Experiments, flight. Go ahead. That's the end of the time here for the penetrometer. I assume you want to finish that up now. You don't want to go back to half-inch colony.
shovel with, and it's all the same material. And I don't see any layering in it or anything.
Okay, we understand that, John.
Okay, I've gone to sequence to number 9, and I'm storing this beauty.
Okay.
And that one test downhill was on the steepest part.
Okay.
Only when I push that beauty in there, it almost turns the rover over. Tony, do you want this double core?
Flight science.
In the bench here, or down slope, where I think is probably closer to Descartes.
Rim crater. We're not too sure what they're sampling now. That would give us.
Okay, I've got a sample out of the deepest part of this
perhaps if the
trench that I'm digging, and it's going into the bag.
They do see a blocky rim crater up there. Okay. If they can get some sampling, then we'd be more assured.
Okay.
Bag 399.
Well, bag 399.
Double core. Any certain places for the double core?
Like Roger, double core here would be fine.
Okay, right in here, Tony.
Did you copy that, Tony? My question?
Right, Charlie, why don't we just go ahead and take it down slope there about your last penetrometer place.
Okay, will do. Hey, John, I'm going to come over there and get a couple cores from you. Okay. I'm gonna leave those two cords in that bag. It makes it stand up. Yeah, that's great. Lower. Upper. I wish I could say these rocks look different, Houston, but they don't. They look different.
Okay, I understand. And do you see a blocky rim crater within walking distance?
Blocky rims. Blocky rims. Blocky rims. Blocky rims. But what is that right up there, Charlie? Yeah, that was one right up there. Yeah, that's 30 meters away up there. Getting out of this little crater is pretty hard, but after that, it's I think you'll be able to hack it.
Yeah, that gyro should be sitting at 269.
Yeah, I got an upper and a lower.
No torquing required? Yeah, we forget anything at 8.2, I think.
Okay.
And the only other thing is to...
Guys looking at the scenery?
They sure are. It's really outstanding.
Right. Meter and switch. Okay.
Pretty good from out there. Have you seen the lunar module? It's 12 o'clock right now on the TV. How much time we got here?
Okay, you've got about 22 minutes left.
We got 58 total. Okay.
Well, we don't have the resolution to see the limb.
Charlie, get a picture of the limb. I did with the 500. Okay. Don't poke yourself, John. Not doing any work, Charlie. Good show. Okay, the old double core is a symbol. Tony, occasionally in the regolith you see little bright speckles looking at you, and I think it's glass particles. John has already sampled some of them.
Flight plans. Go ahead. Okay, a rationale now is when they finish the double core, if they can get to a blocky rim crater, we'll finish the sampling there so far.
All right.
And see the little note there to carry the right look.
Roger. I think John's already headed out. We'll have to get Charlie here, right?
Okay.
Got any, Floyd?
Go ahead, Floyd.
You got any updates?
Okay, Houston, here's some blocky rim secondary. Here's a nice little one.
Stand by one.
Updates?
Okay, Houston, here's some blocky rim secondary. Here's a nice little one.
Stand by one.
Okay, Don, that might be a good place to get a rock. We're really looking for one where the rock around that secondary, or rock around the crater, should come from the crater, not from the secondary.
Yeah, I would suppose that you think all the blocks on the upslope side were the secondary that made it, don't you reckon? It's from South Ray. Let me go down and sample off the rim, off the south rim.
Okay, sounds
How
good.
about that?
Sounds good.
Okay, right now we're looking at about 7 plus
I think
40. 7 plus 40.
you really need a primary impact crater to avoid that problem.
Yeah, you're right.
Tony, mark me down for one more. Mark me down for one more blow. Trying to get the dust off. Man, I don't want to get down here too far. This thing is deep. Okay, Tony, I'm to the 2 o'clock, 2:30 position of the rover. And I'm going to start with this double core. Got it assembled. Okay, I pushed it in. Almost up. Well, I did. I got it in up to almost to the top of the first stem by pushing it in.
Okay, I understand.
Pick up your 7-footer cross sign. I'll get you a locator. I'm just going to get you a locator now that I'm down slope. It won't be in the ground. Procedurally, that's a little wrong, but I'll do it anyway. That'll save me some work. I've been hammering on the wrist. Okay, Tony, about halfway up the second one. It's getting a little harder, but it's going on in.
Okay. And then we're getting down to Descartes there. Okay. And then we're getting down to Descartes there.
That might be. Boy, those rays from South Ray, you can just track right across, through Stubby, right on up to Survey. You know, Tony, South Ray was mapped as the biggest crater as North Ray, and it's not nearly as big. It's just the ray pattern, the whiteness makes it look as big.
Oh, Charlie, it wasn't.
It was not?
No, I thought it was. Excuse me. That's when we started, but when we got
Okay, Houston, I'm standing on the rim of this crater over here. The only rock I see on the south rim of this obvious secondary is it's not too big. I can get down into the crater and look down in it and see if I can scratch away to a bench if you'd like to do that.
No, we wouldn't like to do that. Don't want to do that.
Okay, I don't think we need to do that, John. Kyle will bring up a rake there, and maybe from that we'll be able to get Descartes.
I'll bring up a rake. Thanks. Are you getting a rake, Charlie? I'm finishing up the double core right now. I got it back here and I'm taking it apart. Okay. Capped, bottom section.
And Charlie, did you call off the section number?
Okay, that's rock. Okay, that's going to be. No, not yet. I'll get them. Okay, this fall, bottom section was 38, Tony.
Okay. Okay.
Man, this is working neat. Those things are just going right back on. Here. Okay, it's all rammed home. What I'll do, Houston, is get a soil sample off this rim. That's the only thing I can be assured of is the cart right at this point.
Okay.
That's going in bag 400.
Yeah, bag 400.
Okay, top section, Tony, is number 43. Pass on. Carefully.
Okay, Charlie, was that 23?
43.
Okay, copy.
Okay, from this vantage point, Houston, I'd like to shoot a pan.
How about it, John?
It might be able to make some stereo. Might be able to make some stereo with it. I tell you, this is a graphic illustration of a secondary from South Ray, though. And it'll show up good if I could bend over good enough to get it. Okay, Tony, the double cord is under my seat. The whole finish. Now, you really want me to grab the rake, Tony? I gotta go up and help John.
Okay, we definitely want him to carry the rake up here.
I'll look at that, Charlie.
Yes, we do.
Okay, yeah, we'd like you to take the rake on up there.
Okay, putting it together now.
And experiments.
Wait, Hayes gets a 6-month supply for thinking of that.
4 of that is in an overhead. That calculation.
That is really neat.
Right. We got about 9.
I'll tell you one thing, we're sure up in the air. Yeah. I told those guys that the VAB were going to be 200 feet higher than they are. We're a lot higher than the VAB.
Makes a pretty good TV picture standing up there. Big eyes on you.
Roger, I'm just trying to figure out,
Flight experiments.
Hey, Johnny, you know where we landed?
And I think it's already done, and
Charlie Alpha 81. What? Charlie Alpha 81. We're about 200 meters north of double spot. Yeah, there's double spot. Darn right. Exactly north of double spot, John. Well, I'll be doggone. It's where the LNA says we're going to land. I knew it made some kind of mistake. Yeah, this is tough going here. That is absolutely remarkable. Hey, John, did you make those little footprints here around the sun? Yeah, I guess I did. I did. I came across that ridge there, and I don't advise you to get out in there either.
Yeah, we want 2 pins, and I guess
Yeah, this is steep.
maybe Charlie took the second one.
Okay, where do you want to?
Sure.
On the rim, I think, Charlie. When we get outside the rim, that'd be definitely Descartes, right down here. Okay, but on the object is get the stuff that's knocked out of the ground and lay it on the rim.
We might have.
Yeah, I know it, but I thought that would definitely, we could say that would be definitely.
You think you copied?
Okay, now sample out here.
You got somebody that's
a definite secondary right there, isn't it? Boy, I mean to tell you, that's not, I never saw one.
experiments.
Okay, this is
straightforward.
I'd love to see that. Yeah.
Well, we don't have it up back. Can you use that to verify whether you guys?
Let me take it easy. Yeah, just slow down. Let me get the rake sample, Charlie. Get it. Okay. There's a lot of goodies right there on the inner rim. Yeah. Yeah, that's well rigged right there. Okay? Okay. Don't fall into that, mother. Excuse me. Pretty good sign, isn't it? Yeah. Now let me have the shovel. Okay, I got it. You get that? That's a quad. That's an indurated quad. There's some rocks. Good deal, boy. That's great. Wait a minute, let's fill this one up, and then, here, John, watch it. Is that okay for you? Wait a minute. Super. Got everyone in there.
Capcom plug.
Okay.
Capcom plug.
Okay.
Big
Okay, real dust covered, mostly,
second pan.
centimeter size, so you got 15 frags. Some smaller than that.
Say again?
Already got the shovel full here, Charlie. Okay.
Just wanted to
Of the
update.
dirt.
I don't know where we want it. We just want a second pan.
I hate to tell you this, but I think it's indurated regolith. Because I'm just breaking it up. Very probable used to like dirt clods, which is probably what it is. Want to get another one? Yeah, can you try another one? You copy that, Tony?
Say again, Tony.
I don't think these are rocks. I think it's, if they are, they're very friable. I think it's just indurated regolith.
Okay, we copy.
Yeah, there may be a rock or two in there. Wait a minute, you got to get them all to one corner, John. There you go. Okay. Yeah, got it. Maybe some of them are rocks. Okay, Houston, that was 3 scoops. And we're not documenting this to the best of our ability because I think we're standing too close to the rim here to downside being a big hole. Charlie goes downside to take the picture with in trouble.
All right,
Let's go here in the pan.
Right, we see it.
The locator shot will be in the pan. And I'm going to shoot this is an upsun
Flight science.
after a break.
The rationale of Station 5 is to go to
That was in bank 401, Tony.
give the direction to, and then we'd like to get the crew's opinion
Hey,
of
Tony,
another one.
you want us to get the,
Would be sufficient to
we can get this rock here for the painted bags. There's plenty of them around, but they'll probably be
instead of
out of South Ray. All these blocks
way up there.
that we see here came out of this secondary.
Yep. What we're trying to do is
Everyone.
station
Everyone.
but they mentioned one block here on the way up there. There might be another one that they think is better.
We'll collect the padded back out of the road. There's no point collecting back up there.
How can we identify the one that we think was a good
Okay, well, that's what we're going to do.
up with a,
I just wanted to go to if secondary was okay for you.
Okay, we're getting them to work.
Way up here. We'll put them on the board here.
We will need a second pan in the area of the penetrator.
We can give them a range bearing guide to and a heading point.
I'll do that.
Guide to and a heading point.
I'll do that. Boy, isn't it loose? On your footing here, John? Feel like I'm really sinking in.
Really, you really are.
Okay. You can use on these wrenches.
Paddy bags, you want them to be used here on these?
Sorry, that's different neat.
So we just save them for a later stop.
Just figure out some way to keep my hands closed. Yeah.
So we should just get them
That's the hard part about it, isn't it? You know, John, that black stuff is glass on those rocks. Sure it is. That's what I said, yeah.
Okay, fellas, we'd like you to get you packed up there. We'll save the padded bags for later.
Okay.
And your gyro
I think we got
we
enough
won't need
rock
to
on
torque
the
it.
South Ray. Okay. I gotta get one more view from up here. John, I'll take the pan from right here. Yeah, I'll go ahead and pack up, Charlie. Okay. Okay, let's see, how do I do this? That's 11. At 74. Wait.
There's the pad. Okay.
Click. 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 Okay, Tony, do you want me to change the mags on the 16? It's about empty. That's about 1% that runs it through there.
Right, go ahead.
Okay, will do.
Should be mag R.
Okay. Man, if I get this top of this giant picture on me here. Okay, Tony, during this pan, I moved about 2 feet downslope, so I don't know if things are going to match up too well or not.
We'll make it work.
Okay. And after that pan, I'll be leaving here with frame count 110.
Okay, Charlie, 110.
Dog, you. Talking about drop it, Charlie. Yeah, I got it. Get down slope here, it's a piece of cake. It is.
And we'd like you to check before you take off.
I don't think it's good.
And we'd like you to check before you take off.
I don't think it's good. Okay, I'm reading 385. I have no flags. I'm down to 68% on the O2. I think that's 63%. No, 68 is right. And I'm on in-bay between intermediate and minimum cooling.
Copy, flight.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm at 70%. Clear flags, 3.85. And I got a just out of intermediate, just out of medium. Correction, just out of N. I got it down. Okay.
Copy, flight.
I think the flag that we didn't run across any
POS looks about right.
white flow, maybe that's going around here.
Might, when they get ready to get on the road, you might pass word to
Tony, what had the metabolic rate look there?
Okay, you all look very good.
Okay, thank you. Okay, as we leave, Rico clear. Been a fun farewell.
Okay, and John, we'll need a frame count.
Okay, Tony.
Yep, now you might remind them men cooling.
Okay, my frame count is 76. Magazine Charlie. John, could you give me Magazine Romeo? Yep. Hey, Tony, I think on this next one we ought to stop away from any boulders down at 5, and so we can get some the cars. Right, where Romeo from, Charlie? Yes,
We agree that Station 5 is a key station now. We have a pad vector to get you to the crater that you called out on the way up, but it's up to you on what you think is the best place to be sure of getting Descartes.
We got you. Okay, well, we could move 40 feet, 50 meters down slope, and I think we have Descartes, but we'll get ready, John?
Did you copy that? It's 50 meters down the slope, they think they...
Yeah. Is that the frame count? The Zach frame guard? Better banks we're skipping. Okay, Dak F8 250.
Consider a short stop 50 meters down on the way.
Okay, going more twist to 1, Houston. And a 2VCCW.
Okay, that 50 meters now you're brushing off the through there. Make sure you do a good job. We notice it seems to be heating up.
I've been doing a good job.
Okay, I understand.
How bad for that, Tony, honest?
We believe you. Our best bet here at this crater is to look for rounded as well as angular. The angular boulders are probably from South Ray, and maybe the rounded ones are working their way out of the regolith here. So that may be a cue to get Descartes.
Good point, Roger. Well, I tell you what, if we do a rake sample in the wall, would probably be our best bet. That's what I'd like to do.
Copy. Sounds good, Mike.
Okay, let's try that.
You know, John, looking back, I can't even see our tracks. You're back there, I guarantee. I know it. Hey, we come a long way. I thought this thing was just right next door to us. That rake is sure a great way to get a lot of rocks in a hurry. Yep, sure is. Well, I tell you, even South Ray looks like it's accessible. I'd hesitate to say, though. There may be blocks down there that won't quit. There's some big black ones. See those big black blocks there, John? Yeah. On the side of it, and there's been some big white ones there, too. The black ones are the big ones. Looks like we just go right down there and right up on South Ray, doesn't it? No, we couldn't. I don't think they're going to let us, but it looks like it. I agree with you. I don't think we could.
Judging by the blocks here, I sure don't know.
Tony, they aren't bad here. This rover takes them like, I don't think we're going to need 40 minutes here, I'll tell you. Better spend some more time somewhere else. You don't get the rate safe. You don't get the rate safe. Okay.
So we got a chance
11. We could go out,
we had scheduled an
okay, go ahead. Take a play. I get the, no one.
was previously put in the plan for on Stone Mountain.
Okay, our little note here in the checklist, Tony, doesn't mean too much. We seem to be on a bench here that's about 50 meters wide, and then the slope here on the bench is only about 2 degrees, maybe 3 or 4 degrees, maybe 10. No, about 5 degrees, I'd say. And here's about 1.5 foot across secondary, looks like a primary that cut into the rim, the upper rim of this 10 or 20 meter this 20 meter secondary. How about sampling out of the wall of that one? Yeah, I don't think this big crater's the secondary. That's what I mean. But that little one, this little bitty one is probably a primary too. Because look at the glass on the bottom, man. You gotta have velocity to do that. Yeah, I agree. Okay, does it look like it knocked down any rocks? Okay. Yeah, I don't think the rocks that are there were there because
hey, look, we don't have any concern about the rover, but
yeah, it does, John. There's some rocks right in that corner right there, right by your footprint.
And
as we get that one right there? Is that all right? Yeah. Here's one right in the very bottom.
All the rest of the time, the things.
Once you get that scoop going, and now we'll go over here
and we were supposed to get
locator
amps readouts. Well,
okay, no, good plan.
If you could get them to put the switch in amps, we might possibly pick a time when they get it.
And we'd like a documented sample of the glass cover document.
It was the last reading that we got. It was in the volts position.
Roger, it's been in the volts position all the time. We didn't get
okay, well, we got several.
Yeah,
we already picked up a couple of beats for you, but we didn't document them.
I mean, you know, they're not very meaningful when you're stopped and all.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I thought, well, we asked him once to put it in amps, but I think he was,
we
was off the rover at the time.
Yeah, we don't need it in the volts self-inspected way.
Okay,
that's a good bag full. Yeah, one spoon.
Next time we'll talk then.
Well, we can do it again? Maybe we got to look at the color of the material, Charlie, in the bottom of it.
Those readouts are very meaningful when he stopped. There's no requirement for him to read out volts.
We get a kilo of soil.
I'm just checking.
What this is? This is rocks.
Oh, you just reading there.
Gravel soil?
Yeah. That's right.
That could be the cart, Charlie.
Big dirty. We got a good rover in there.
Hey, Tony, that rake sample was in 332, and I just, with an experiment, pinched one of the rocks, and it broke. Okay, we copy. That's probably going to be a bag full of soil when we get it back. Okay, we copy. That's probably going to be a bag full of soil when we get it back.
Well, that may still be Descartes.
There may be. I think it is. The lower material in the crater is Want another one? Good. Lighter albedo. What's lighter albedo in if I at my coders? It's somewhere between the gray and the white out on the plane.
Okay.
That's good, John. It's about a kilo. It's somewhere between the gray of the surface and the white material that we picked up out on the plane. And we got a bag full of most of that from scooping underneath the rock sample.
Okay, and after this, we'd like you to move to the rim of the main crater and spend some time just describing the rocks you see and then sample the rim.
Okay, I think, here's one of those glass jars, Charlie, right there. There. Right there.
Okay, we'd like a documented blast sample if you have a chance.
That wasn't big enough to document.
Okay.
But we'll look for a rock that's glass coated, Tony.
Okay, fine.
If we were to sample on the upslope side of this crater, where it's shielded towards South Ray in a wall, if it wasn't caused by South Ray, then we ought to be looking at the real Descartes.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
That's a good plan.
Okay, that sounds like a good idea.
That's a good plan. Hey, Tony, here's the glass covered one, John, right here. Okay? Remember that right by that footprint. Right where I stopped walking. Man, you gonna get me down in that crater. I'm not gonna get up the downside of that. No, I don't think you ought to.
No, let's forget the downside.
Okay? Yeah. Now, the only rocks we see are really angular, and they're on this rim, and I guess the problem is it was a crater event was probably so long ago. There's just not even a hint of any ledges or bedrock in this rascal. Now, why don't you take the rake right here in front of the dome? I've already documented that area and see what you get. Take the rake, what, Charlie? And just right here in front of the Nomad and see what you get. One scoop. And it might be something. I got the pictures. Do you? Yeah. Okay. I don't think you're going to get anything but soil now, too. Oh, there's some rock. Two. Yeah. Take it. Yeah, there we go. Why don't you hold the bag and let me pour it in, okay? Okay? I bet we'd be in a better position. Go. Now we got a few of those. Let me try one more scoopful.
Okay, do those look like clods too?
No, they don't. There's at least one that's glass coated. These are whitish type rocks, very small. They may have come from South Ray. Try one more scoop, John. Okay? There's one right under there. It's like a good bit. Digging me get a bunch of stuff with this right. See, if this was from South, hey, look at that. All of those are rounded. Charlie points at the different characteristic of these rocks that we just get right now, and maybe that's the key, is they're more rounded than the South Ray craters rocks are. It's a few angler in there, but these are mostly rounded, and I see some little black blast on one, but they're mostly rounded, whitish rocks, covered with dust, of course. Here's a couple of good ones. Okay, that sounds real good. That's bank 334, Tony. Okay, 334. Now, Houston, you want us to go sample a rim of this thing again, some more? They want us to get a glass-coated one, and there's a good one right up on the... Okay, did you get your soil in? Do what? Huh? Okay, you got your soil in?
Keep them sampling inside the rim. You want to continue sampling?
No, we didn't. I'll get them too full.
Okay, and you're doing so well inside the rim there. We'd kind of like you to stay inside the rim and just kind of work around and see what you can find.
Okay.
You continue
Let me get some soil here.
No, documented sampling, not right.
Wait a minute, Charlie. This ain't... You really feel like you're on the verge of instability, don't you? Yeah.
Well, only because you are.
I guess you're close, dirty. Here's 100 kilos.
Okay, we copy that.
It doesn't look like a bridget, Tony. It looks like a crystalline rock. It's got a lot of, it's fine-grained, it seems to be a fine-grained crystalline rock anyway, the parts that we can see. The particles in it are millimeter size, so I see some millimeter size sparkles flashing at me. That's going back 403.
Okay, 403.
Hey, John, let's keep that in. I'm having about to strike out on this rake here. I can't, I get a couple of little ones each time, but, okay, about it. Want to move on around over there about 10 feet or so? Okay. Pick a spot. I'll follow on your tracks. You slide downhill about 2 inches every time you... I can't get going here. Look at that glass-covered one right there, John. Hey, let's get it, Charlie. Okay. Okay, I'll back off and get the... Cross sun here. Yeah, I'm going to have to get enough sun here or else do a lot of work. It's going to be just one rock and one bank here. Okay, Tony, we just picked up a glass line rock. At least a quarter of it's got glass on it, and it's so dust covered that it defies description. 404 is
okay, back 404.
Y'all got us on the big eye?
We sure do.
Yeah, they do. Close the top, Charlie. Okay. Let me try a rake here. Let me get an accurate answer, Charlie. Okay. Got it. Here, let me rake up here. Here's some. These either quads or...
Tell me, Bud. Go ahead, Clyde. Can I take a look at your plus consumable?
Be careful, Charlie.
64.
A phone. That was the whitish rock. I was thought it came from South Ray. Wait a minute. That was the whitish rock. I was thought it came from South Ray. Wait a minute. Oh, here's some good ones. Dusty ones.
Yeah, it sure looks like a good thing we hit that rake a lot.
Little rocks,
Go ahead, John.
there's a round one, Charlie. Hey, that's a great one, John. There's a good rock right there. I don't think this is going to be a simple problem, even after you
We concur, John.
get the rock back, because it's it's 405. Okay. Back 405. That's a big round rock that's dust covered. I see white streaks through it, and I can't tell from the glass showing through that I can see whether I don't know whether I see any glass on it or not, but it's a frobble white rock, and it's rounded.
Okay, we copy that.
Back 405 with Charlie's rake sample.
Okay.
You see, because there's the doggone many craters around here. I mean,
I understand. We'd like you to find the steepest slopes that you can work on there and dig as deep as you can with that rake.
The other points are based on the program and
let me do that, Charlie. We're on it right now, babe. I'll tell you.
Okay, can you dig into the face of the slope a bit?
Charlie, let me do that. Okay. I'll swap with you. Okay, watch it now. Hey, how about right up here, John? Here's the big, steep part. Or right over there where we walked from. Where are you going? Oh, the steep slope. Okay, right to your left is a good one. Right where we've been. The steepest is closest to the rim. That's right. Right up there.
Good. So we don't recommend changing the clock.
Right. And you don't make much headway.
Okay, experiments, right? Go ahead. We got about, looks like about 15 minutes here, 14 minutes. And we need to do the LPM, right? It's about time.
Great job.
Okay, why don't we have Charlie come up and work on the rim while John does that?
Yeah, that's... Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's gone vertically into the wall about a foot, and it all looks the same.
Yeah, we can get him up to some level ground.
Occasionally you see a white splotch.
Okay. Can you, will rake pull out any rocks in there? Take a rake sample down in the hole there.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Hey, John, I'll tell you what. Let me get up slope. Move out of the shadow, Charlie. I can't see it. Okay, there you go. Whoop! Okay. One thing about being on a 20-degree slope, you can get out on your knees. I think that's going to be the name of the game till we get a... Looks like just indurated regolith, doesn't it? Don't see any rocks. So let me do this. There's one. Yeah. There's some. Okay. Yeah, they're rocks, all right. Going in bank 335, 3 little ones, Tony.
Okay, copy that.
They're quads. And they're quads. Not rocks.
Okay.
But anyway, 335. Did I say 331, 335?
Yeah, 335.
There you go.
What do you think, the rock concentration near the surface is a like surface then?
Apparently so, because in this wall here, we're not getting a thing.
Okay, why don't you take a soil right there, fill up the soil back.
Okay, and there's less soil here, less rocks here than on the other side of the crater. The side towards the rover is, this could be a south right. Of course, that's down slope too. So there are 2 rocks right there. So there are 2 rocks right there. Get your right, I'm gonna put this in your bag for it. Get it. Okay.
And we're gonna have to press on after this sample.
Yeah, okay. 20 minutes to get back to the rover. Oh, you need that, don't you? Here. Get you the soil. We want a soil bag full. Hate to waste the bag on that one, but yeah. Okay, well, let's put the soil in there with it. Okay. Bag 406 will have 1 rock in it and a soil sample from this low area.
Okay, sounds good.
Let's fill up the bag. Okay. And Tony, a lot of this soil is coming out from about 6 inches down. Okay. Out of this crater. You know, Johnny, I think we got to run and start straight at the rover. We make it up the other side.
Let's go the other way.
Let's go around the rim. Okay.
Okay, the plan back at the rover now is we'd like John to take an LPM measurement, and Charlie, if you could sample around the rim there near the rover, and take both angular and round, whatever you find.
Okay, sure will. Really? Okay.
Yep, we'd like an LPM. Incidentally, your magnetic field there is about 130 gammas back at the LSM.
How's it at the site measurement? Does it agree with that?
Okay, I believe it was about 20 gammas less, something like 110 gammas, plunging pretty steeply.
Hey, John, it's easier to go straight across. That was fun. Well, that was any trouble. Okay. I have a tough time walking up there from the side. I got 6 feet today, Charlie. Awesome. I was 45 feet on LPM with it. Don't put me over the edge here. I'm going to go out at right angles to the rover around this crater rim for this measurement, Houston. It may not be exactly 45 feet, but it'll be close.
Okay, that sounds good, John. And Charlie, we'd like some fifth-size samples here.
Okay, we got a ton of them. We'll get them for you.
Good, go.
Okay. Okay. Lots of luck with that LPM.
They haven't taken a pen. No, they haven't. Okay. And John, why don't you take a pan when you document the location of that LPM tripod? That'll take care of our pan.
That's a good idea. All right, fine. Good head. But I already took one pan, so they want another one. Okay.
No, we don't want to.
Okay, the read switch is going on. Not the read switch, the on switch, the power switch. Mark.
Okay, we got it. Charlie, where did you take your pan from?
Yeah, experience.
On the south rim of that crater.
Okay, disregard that.
Okay. About 10 feet to the 4 o'clock position of the rover.
Okay, John, I guess we won't need a pen if you can just get the LPM.
All right.
Okay, John, a minute.
Wait a minute, I'm deploying it.
No, I thought you gave a mark. All right, understand.
Yeah, do it. Or turn it on. Yeah, I got it out to the white line now.
Okay.
Okay, Tony, I'm sampling right in front of the rover. I got a fist-sized rock out here.
Okay. Okay.
It's captured in the old tongs.
That's it.
Was captured in the old tongs. Okay, that's aligned perfectly. Here we go. Okay, now start your minute, Tony.
Okay, we'll do.
Okay, that rock is going in 336. It's a rounded rock and it's dusty, and all I can see is some streaks on it, Tony. White streaks.
Okay.
Hey, John, could you throw me the bag that's under your seat? I get it. I get it. How about this? Come on, well, I get it. Is that under my seat? I thought so, the one that we were...
Okay, John, Mark.
No, it's not there. It's under my seat. Okay? Okay, the read switch is going on. 563 415 3. Wait a minute. 563 415 356. 570 424 357. 571 425 357. Off. Okay, the fire switch is coming off.
Okay, fine.
Copied all those lines.
Did you get those, Tony?
We sure did.
Did you get those? I forgot to ask you. Okay.
And visors
Out of
down.
the moon. Visors down. Hey, Charlie, where I tripped over here is a lot of white rock.
Could we have
I got some over here, too.
Okay, we'll try to find Palmer to do it.
Boy, I'm going to grab that one. That's a fresh, sharp white rock, Houston, that I have never seen the like of. Very angular. boy, Charlie, look at this rock. That has got to be pledge. What did you find, John? Right down there, all that white rock. Look at these little crystals in it. Oh, that could be. A big white angular rock. And it's, but all the crystals in it are very small. Yeah, that is a crystal rock. We're going to get that one. That's the first one I've seen here that I really believe is a crystal rock. You want to put it in the padded bag?
Outstanding.
It's breaking too. So.
No, we don't need that in the padded bag.
It's about 6 centimeters, 12 centimeters long, and it's got a head on it it looks like the head of maybe a viper or a diamondback. To lay it down flat. Don't have any trouble recognizing it. And it's white, and when I hold it up to the sun, it has a greenish cast to it. A greenish bluish cast. Okay. But I see some striations in it too. They may be my imagination. Okay, Tony, I've got 2 more documented samples in bag 33, but 2 more rocks documented in 337.
Okay, 337. And we're going to have to press on here.
Rock under your seat. Coming. Okay, John.
Slide him, Kevin.
Yeah.
I would like to press the yellow crew right there before we take this stuff.
Coming up with that.
You think they get him as he ever stops?
It appears to. It's even a little faster than expected at the stop.
I don't blame that pitch meter for falling down. I don't blame that pitch meter for falling down. Man, I've fallen down twice. I'm deadly. The rubber wheels are covered with dust, John.
And John, do you have a bag number for your white rock? Or have you collected it yet?
Get flags down?
Yeah.
I made a grand sample out of it.
Okay.
Formal.
Too big for a bag, wasn't it, John? Yeah, it was too big for a bag.
Okay.
The navigation. Get him in the general area.
Amazing how you can be going along and trip over a rock, and I'm one of these guys that always looks down, and don't seem to be able to trip over them going forward.
Capcom, we'll want to brush some of the crew mirrors again here before we leave. No, I'm sure he's doing a good job of it. It's just moving around there.
Hey, Tony,
Best of them.
the samples are complete here. I'm leaving with frame count number 'Looks like about 170, Tony. I'm going to change mags before we start out here, over.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, and while you're up there, you might adjust the tack, maybe you can get it running.
I already did, and it's running. It'll be running.
Okay, good show.
John? Yes, sir. That is the best sample we got. I know it. I'll tell you. That is a crystalline rock if I've ever seen a crystalline rock. First one today. Yeah. At least the first one you could say was one, maybe. That is a great rock. Okay, John, could you, when you get around there, could you give me a film mag, black and white? Okay. Just what you call that one a great gun. Oh, come on. It's not very big, but it's just a nice rock. Okay. Yeah, it was made about, it looks like it's about 3 days old. So it must be on the order of 4 billion. Which one do you want, Charlie? Black and any black and white, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the card I just showed you with the
long pocket.
Yeah, blocky crater in it. Okay. But they
ain't black and white. Yeah, ain't one. Magazine eye. Okay, yeah. Roll black and white? Yeah. 170. Okay. Uh-oh. I got it. There you go. There you go. Okay. Dark sliders in the camera box. With buns, I got dust on it. Put it there. Oh, yeah. Put it down. Okay, we can see it work. Okay, Tony, Magazine India. Okay. And starting with frame count number, about number 3, I guess I fired off a couple. Okay. Okay, we're ready to press here.
Okay, and just to make sure you didn't get any dust on that lacquer while you're working around there, we would like you to brush it off again. We're really heating up on that.
It's clean.
Okay.
It is clean. Yeah, it's clean. Honest.
Fine. That's okay, that's okay.
And let's
want to shut it down for a while?
The switch in the amp position instead of volts on the program.
No, that's all right. And Charlie, on your LRV readouts, we won't be needing volts, so why don't we just leave that switch in amps?
Okay. Got it in amps.
Okay.
Okay, it's dust. Going downhill, it doesn't get near as much dust on as it did coming up. For some reason.
Nothing, but
Maybe that's because it was 4 kilometers one way and half of one the other. That's probably the reason. Hope I can get back in this beauty here now.
Then I'll forget the cruise.
Okay, we've got
don't do anything with it.
magnetometer reading. Station 5 there is 125 gamma down. The outset site was 230 gamma, up. The outset site was 230 gamma down, and spook was 180 down. Hey, John, do you have switch position 1?
No, I'm going to 1 right now.
Okay, good stuff.
What you doing there, Charlie? What this rock's made out of? I'm trying to get a fresh circuit. I wouldn't do that. Not worth doing. me help you there. Now,
Thank you much there, John.
yeah, that's something wrong. Yeah. Matrix there is pure white, John, with black fingerprints in it. It might be glass, it might be a breccia. And it's got some glass-like crystals in it. Look at that. That's the one I'm talking about. I just broke that open. Yeah, that's a 2-rock breccia. Let me get a bigger piece of it, Charlie. I think, okay, I don't know, you can't whack it off. Too hard to whack? Yeah, I whacked about 5 times as hard as I could. Okay, Houston, it has a white matrix with square glass and elongate glass in it.
Okay, sounds good.
That might be it. It's round, and it's rounded too.
Very good. We understand it's 2-rock
Like
breccia.
some more of them right down here, John, that are sample, correct? That are sample size. Okay, let's get some of those. We only got 20 minutes here. I'll start the pan. Okay.
And I'm going to need an EMU check.
Okay, I'm reading 385. The flags. Every time I read my oxygen gauge, I get an earful of oxygen. Yeah, mine too. 58%. And I'm on between intermediate and minimum coolant.
Okay, copy.
Okay, pan's complete, Tony. Okay, pan's complete, Tony.
Yeah. See what we see, sir.
I'll grab the Nomon, John. How about a set of tongs and a shovel? That ought to be good. Think that ought to work? Yeah. Yeah, probably save us some energy.
A little bit down on the timeline, so we really ought to hold it.
We might need it.
Here.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Look at that. Where are the wheels?
We're at 347.
It is? Yeah. That's the Nomon stick. See the legs? They're still in the bag. Houston, you got any recommendations there?
Yeah, I think you ought to just use your scoop or something for a Nomon.
See what happened?
We can't read it now, but I understand exactly what you mean.
You're full of... Okay, I got the wine and the legs stayed in the bag. Give me a shovel. We can use a scoop. Okay, well, we can use a shovel. Where do you want to go? I don't care. Anywhere is fine. This looks like here's a nice little crack one right there. There'll be the angular. There's some angular and rounded rocks right there.
Just stick anything in the picture for scale, all the loose is vertical.
Okay. Okay. Well, you can stick the tongs in there, John. Good. It'll go in the ground. I tried that a minute ago. It worked great. I don't see why I'm doing it down, son. I'll do it. Hey, Tony, can you get a locator from the TV on this sample?
Sure can. We've got it now.
Just stand by. Okay, thank you. Going to bag 407, it was some soil,
Experiment
some dirt, a rounded rock.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute, Charlie. We just after that.
First times here. We're going to change the clocks to give us plus 20 minutes.
Yeah. Plus 20 minutes?
Right. Grab this angular one negative. All right.
Plus 20 minutes?
Right. Grab this angular one negative. All right. Okay.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. We'll try not to use it all right.
Now, Charlie, let me get it with a talk. Leaning on that shovel is easy. Might be the same kind, John. You picked up the way there. Yeah. Don't get sacked there. Maybe again. It's all partially sacked. There we go. You got it. Okay, that's get the answer. Got it. 408 Houston. Get the bag number. Yeah, I'll swap you. Once you get a soil sample. Okay, that's a good idea.
Okay, and you've got about 10 minutes left before we have to leave.
Okay. Denny, maybe we could go to one more area. And so we won't salt it with it. This is just one broken up block here.
Good plan. Hey, you fellas are always thinking.
Now, we try to please. 338 is the soil sample.
Okay.
And spinning up that bag really works great.
UVAD copy.
Anything done under there, John? No. This is the rim of it. It's very soft. They're having trouble digging down with a shovel. Solid gray all the way down there. I see no layering. Okay, you put this in your bag. Now, how about up on the upper rim there? This might have been a secondary. Put that right over there, Charlie. It's a really a unique white-looking something or other. Yeah. Let's see what that is. I think it's soil. Now, you want to get some of it? It's an unusual soil if it is. Yeah, it might have been just a little, it looks like a little teeny impact, doesn't it? Hey, let's get a quick one and then go on up here and get some of these blocks on the upper rim. Okay, there's F11. Okay. It's a down sun. Turn around and get a locator. Boy, this 1/6 gravity is so neat. Got your bag coming, John.
Locked up, David Clay. Okay.
Hey, Tony, what we're picking up is a white, it looks like a little patch of indurated regolith, and it's whitish in color.
Okay, we're coming.
Okay, lift it a little bit more of the white, John. I think got most of it. It was just on the end of the scoop. Okay. Here's the good color. That's great. Sorry, Houston. I got it. Yeah, it's got it. I'll get you after. I get it through it. Okay. Yeah, that's in bag. That soil sample's in 339, Tony.
Okay, 339.
And I'm through frame count 106 now.
Okay, 106.
Hey, we got a chance to get up another sample. Thanks.
Okay, you've got about time for just one more.
Okay. Okay. Actually, for a piece off that rock, here's an old rounded one right here, John, with the white spot in it. I don't think, here's a real angular one right over here. It's probably out of a...
Side experiments.
Let's get this real. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Agree. Down sun here. Got it. Over here. Get a locator. Get a locator. Okay. Good show. And bag 409, Houston. And it's covered. I'm unable to describe it. Oh, it's a white, sub-rounded rock, and I can't distinguish any crystalline structure in it. It's going in bag 409.
Okay, and you've got 5 minutes here.
Probably put that in mind. Yours is full. Yeah. Yours is getting full, too, as I change out bags. Whoops. My bag is full. Almost.
Yeah, you fellas been really scooping them up there.
Hey, John, I need to scoop them in. Let me whack this thing right here. It's so tempting I can't pass it up. Alright, there's a good place to whack. Just to lean on. Thank you. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, it's a great rock. Look at that. I'm sorry we didn't get it documented before, Tony, but that is a good sample. I think it's a crystal rock.
Okay, let's go ahead and document it now. We'll get the location of the one that's still in place that didn't look like it moved.
He didn't move anything there. You didn't know an up sun on this document. Okay, I get a cross sun here. It's a grayish bluish Rob, Tony, in the matrix with some white clads in it. Oh, let me get it where it's in any trouble, John. Man, the matrix is so fine-grained, I can't tell, Tony, but it's definitely got a blue cast to it, and there are inclusions of a whitish, it looked like plaids to me.
Okay, we copy that. Sounds great.
Yeah. What is that break out? Okay. Okay. And there are needle-like black crystals in it, too. Yeah. I see one in there that's millimeter wide by 3 millimeters long, and some other needle-like crystals in it. Here's another piece came off the same rock. But it has this white clasp in it. It's got to be a breakfast, Charlie. Think so? Yeah. They don't really look like... It's jointed back 410.
Okay, 410.
This ought to be the last thing we do here.
Okay. Tony, when you say 5 minutes, does that mean that we be on the rover moving?
Okay, that's the rolling time. It's time to load up right now.
Okay. Yours hooked too, John. I didn't get it unhooked. Well, I don't know. You get it? Yeah, training bags never did hook. I know it. Yeah, that thing's never done hook. Okay. I'll put this up. Okay. You go get the TV. Oh, this is a neat way to travel. Isn't it great? I like this. I like to skip along. Not me, boy.
You're pure great.
Okay. Well, whatever you call it. Okay. I can't get my left leg in front of me. The duck never knew.
Pull him again.
Okay, we're going low twist to one.
Okay.
I knew it would go come in handy someday.